Girl, so we open with Drew getting ready to shoot a music video for a song ain't nobody gonna listen to, 30,000 streams my butt. Then we head over to cryotherapy with wrong team, Sheree and Sanya. So then they get upset that everybody else left after Candy and Marlo had their little argument. Well, really wasn't no more reason to stay. Ain't no cohesion in your little group. Sheree said, I get along with everybody for the most part. No, you don't. Bill collectors can't stand your butt. And neither can the return people at Neiman Marcus. So Sheree gonna throw a make sure we all be Gucci brunch, where everybody gonna wear their fabulous Gucci threads and you gonna wear something boosted. However, Sanya wants Candy and Marlo to have a conversation. You ain't watched this show enough to realize Marlo is as stubborn as a warthog. Meanwhile, across town, Marlo goes to dinner with lipless Courtney. So she thanking lipless Courtney for helping her get her record expunged. Marlo gonna say none of these girls have done that. Your legal problems are no one's responsibility but your own. At OLG, Sanya and Candy are having a lunch. And a little free press and promo. See, Marlo, if you had a restaurant, you could shoot scenes and promote your shit too. Why don't you meet at La Archive? Because nobody wants to meet in a dusty storage room? However, Candy getting on Sanya for lipless Courtney's digs. So Sanya's trying to make excuses for Marlo, saying, well, how you got it wasn't how it was said. Marlo with lipless Courtney saying, I just wanted to tell Candy I was hurt. You always hurt, heifer. Candy was saying is like, look, I ain't gonna sit and cry with you, but I will get you a job, and Marlo know that, but she's still on her bull. Like a bull. Or a warthog. Stubborn. Lord, we come back from commercial break, and Drew's in the studio with her dancers, and Ralph is upset that he's not the ingenue in her video. Don't worry, honey, ain't nobody watching her video if you was in it or if she's feeling up on another man. The truth is, we'd rather see you feeling up on that man you was with in Tampa. We want to know about your Floridian secrets. All right, we gonna have Ralph give us a little strip tease. Throw it back. Pop that bussy, Ralph. Pop that bus. He is not bad with his shirt off. I'm not complaining. Oh, Lord, Kenya trying to have another change of life baby. Go ahead, heifer, go ahead. Honestly, if I had a baby right now, it would be a change of life baby, because my life would change. Wait a minute. Kenya's going to a gynecologist that isn't Dr. Jackie Walters? What in the Bravo hell is going on here? Wait. Kenya, did you just tell on yourself when you and Mark did your contract, you'd have these fertilized embryos, even if y'all broke up? See, this was donor dick. This was donor. I bet he's never even seen you naked. And you got married so your insurance would cover the in vitro. That's what this was. I knew somewhere there was some bullshit. Here we are. Kenya exposed. All right, it's time for the Gucci brunch. Okay, whose Gucci pants are these? Because these are cute. Sanya, this is a cute look. Sheree, that looks like flea market Gucci. It don't even look real. So Marlo is the last to arrive, and Drew said she needs love and attention. She does, but not from them boys, because she gonna put them out again. Candy had Marlo move. She like, I don't even need to look at the heifer. Oh, Lord, Kenya gotta show up in Shanette. So Sheree addresses the table and she says, you know, I like you heifers individually, so why can't we get along as a group? Why can't you pay a bill? Some mysteries of life we'll never find out. So we start with no lip Courtney and Candy appreciates that Courtney checked on her, so they on the good foot. Sanya feels like her friendship ain't being reciprocated with Kenya, but Chris said it best. Kenya simply isn't an empathetic being, so it will never be reciprocated because she's too selfish. Now Kenya don't trust Sanya. What Sanya done? Oh God, cause Sanya said on Watch What Happens Live that Kenya's butt could be fake. Ain't nobody looking at them lumps and humps saying that shit's real unless you're a dromedary. Sanya said, how am I supposed to know if your butt's real or not? You're loyal to Marlo. Marlo's honest about the work she got done, so you ain't got to question Marlo's odd-looking stomach. She said she got it for $4.99, and it looks like $1.99. Kenya said, well, Sanya, I just have to see how you move and I'll see if you've earned my trust. Your trust ain't worth shit, just like that house in the ditch. But now we got Marlo Amos. And she's saying, I can always be cordial around Candy and you can have me around the group anytime. But Candy said, Marlo, you are not being genuine. Candy said, none of our names would want to be attached to a murder, and you keep bringing it up. You had Drew bring up the shooting at Old Lady Gang. Marlo said, well, let me and just Candy talk. Let her stand her up right over there. The bigger issue is what type of friend you were, Candy, and you weren't there with your paycheck. Paying for the funeral. Paying for the flowers. I want your money, heifer. I'm sticking you up like an old pink toe. You may not be a coot, but I want your coin. Kenny's saying bye, Marlo, because Marlo storms off. She has an emergency, and Kenya's calling her a bottom rung bitch. You get donor dick, heifer, please. So Sheree runs down Marlo Amos in the parking lot, and she says Kenya's just too disrespectful. Just shut your mouth. Oh, God, now Kenya's saying the bitch sold her pussy for a bag. At least it was worth something. Honey, you can't give it away for free. I'd watch my mouth on that. You had to pay. You had to pay for penis. So Sheree gets Marlo to come back in and she says, you just don't give a fuck that when my nephew was murdered, you didn't do anything. I said, well, I guess she just doesn't give a fuck. Candy's saying, fuck her and those flowers. Sanya's trying to explain to her she's upset about the friendship. Sanya, you falling for the okie doke. Wrong team. How many times is Marlo gonna say, dead nephew, dead nephew, dead nephew? I feel sorry for your family. This is embarrassing and disgusting. Well, that was the shit. We've drugged this argument out for 4 episodes now. Marlo, why don't you talk about your adventures in the sex industry? Now that would be interesting. Talk about how you used to run Coots' pockets. But saying dead nephew, dead nephew, dead nephew, dead nephew? No. I see why Candy's upset, I'm upset, and people on the show should be scared because this is not boding well for the season. It's not memorable, it's not pleasant. It's as hard as the warrant ankle you used when you banged on Kenya's door and scared poor Brooklyn. Poor Brooklyn. It's as hard as the silicone that is misshapen in Kenya's buttock, her left buttock. It's as hard as Sheree's old nose. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. And production, I don't know who you are, but I have a special fuck you headed your way. Y'all are not just ain't shit, but beneath shit for allowing Marlo Amos to even put this plot line forward. This is not what we tune into. And I hope somebody shits in your food. And I hope you get sick from it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna edit this, and I'm gonna be back for Vineyard.